kids right now, it is so funny. Like, she's thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting with a whole bunch of black kids. Okay. She tried to rap yesterday. What did you do?
Oh my gosh. We're sitting at this breakfast. It's so bad.
Yo, Stefan, look out for me. You're gonna rap, alright?
No, I'm gonna rap. I got it. I'm on the table. Keep up. It's good when I get like, you know, with us.
Lyrical stylings.
Gotta give you an intro to who I beat. So,
It's not for everybody though.
My name is Maya Carter. I'm at the Double-Tree. We finna eat some breakfast. Ain't no trees in here. Don't know why it's called the Double-Tree. Sitting here with my dogs, you know, got Sissy Unicorn horn, and got my white girl too. She ain't Miley Cyrus though. Now she started twerking. I don't know. I'm done.
Y'all want me to shuffle? Because I'll do it on here. I'll shuffle on here. I don't want you to break something. I'll start something. Y'all told me not to be dirty.
Like this?
Using the view of the dance pattern.
Back up. I do this.
And what I didn't know is that there was a police officer at the hangout spot. And if he had seen us fighting, we both would have been arrested. Now, what does everyone want to know when you tell them you were in a fight? Did you win? And the answer to that is no. I lost that night because no matter how many punches I got in, no matter what marks I left on her face, I lost that night because it wasn't me. I was trying to be someone that I wasn't. And the comments I heard made me feel disappointed in myself. I can't believe that you were fighting, not you. Here I was, straight A student, vice president of SGA, secretary of FBLA, future leader of America, acting like a thug. It wasn't me. And the truth is, if my best friend, when my best friend called, I had an out. And when I say an out, I mean that in any situation, you always have an opportunity. There's always a moment for you to back out. I had an out when she called me. I could have said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'ma just ignore it. If my best friend had said, don't worry about it, just ignore it, I probably wouldn't have left my house that night. Even when I got into the car, I could have said, you know what, this is stupid to go and fight someone I don't even know. I'm smart. Take me back home. Finish reading this book that I was reading. But I didn't. Neither one of us were being leaders that night. And sometimes even your real friends can get it wrong. Always worth more than a copy. My second point, be committed. Author and business leader Jim Collins said that good is the enemy of great. Because as long as you're okay with being good, you'll never work to be great. And if you want to be successful, now I'm not talking about being average, I'm talking about achieving greatness. If you want to be considered among the greats, like Carlos Gonzalez from Florida, who says that he bleeds blue and gold, you will have to work harder than you ever imagined. Sometimes the pain will feel like more than you can bear. There will be days that you want to quit, but you must stay committed. Whenever you see people who are successful at whatever it is they do, you're looking at a finished product. You don't see all of the hours that they spend working to improve, honing their craft. You don't see the frustration they experience when things don't go the way that they planned. Harry Potter, anybody read Harry Potter books? Okay. The author, J.K. Rowling, in her words, was a poor, depressed, single mother who once contemplated suicide. A publicist told her, "Don't quit your day job, you're not that good." She was rejected 12, 16 years. Jay-Z worked in the industry without really having a name for himself. Now, he's one of the most successful rappers and entrepreneurs in the business. But the truth is, most people will not face rejection 12 times. Most people won't hang around for 30 no's. Most people most certainly will not work 15 to 16 years before reaching their goal. But that's what it takes, commitment. I heard a story about a guru who was very successful, very wealthy. A young man saw the guru and he said, "Man, I want to be on your level. I want success. I want to be wealthy." The guru said, "Cool, you want to be on my level? Meet me at the beach 4 o'clock in the morning." So the young man went home. He was so excited. He got dressed in a suit, got to the beach at 4 o'clock in the morning. The guru asked the young man, "How bad do you want to be successful?" The young man said, "Real bad." The guru said, "Okay, walk out into the water." So the young man started to walk out into the water, and he kept walking until he got about waist deep. And the guru said, "Walk a little farther." The young man hesitated. He said, "I'm out here in the water in my suit." But okay, so he walked a little further and stopped when the water came to his shoulders. The young man said, "Man, this man is crazy. He got me out here swimming. I want to make money." But the guru said, "Walk just a little bit farther." So the young man walked a little farther until the water came to his mouth. And at that point, the guru put his hand on top of the young man's head and pushed him up under the water. And the young man was squirming and he's squirming and he's squirming and he's trying to get out. And just when the young man was about to pass out, the guru yanked him up from out of the water. And the young man is gasping and he's huffing and puffing and trying to breathe. And the guru said, when you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, that's when you'll be successful. And so my question to you is, how bad do you want it? Because people say they want success, but they only want it if they don't have to give up anything. So some of you want success, but you don't want success as bad as you want to be on your phone. Or some of you want success, but you don't want success as bad as you want to be on social media. Some of you want success, but you don't want success as bad as you want to sleep. And anyone who's been successful knows that you're going to lose some sleep in order to reach that goal. So my question is, how bad do you want it? At one point in my life, I was trying to go into the FBI. And in order to get into the FBI Academy, you have to pass a physical fitness test. Well, I've always been pretty active, but the physical fitness test is a whole nother level. And so in order to pass the PT test is what it's called, you have to do a 300-meter sprint, you got to do sit-ups, you got to do push-ups, and you have to run a 1.5 mile run within 13 minutes, I believe. And you have to do all of that back to back. So the first time I took the test, did 300-meter sprint, passed it with no problem. Did my sit-ups, my push-ups, I passed it with no problem. Got to my 1.5 mile run, and I was off by a minute. I failed the PT test. Now you get 2 times to take it. So I went back into training mode and tried to figure out what I'd done wrong. I had to run a 1.5 miles, so I had worked my